welcome back to Bookish. Today I have a very, very not special guest, my sister. You want to introduce yourself and a book that you're reading right now?
Hi, I'm Nikki, and let's see. I'm reading The Things We Never Got Over right
Good
now.
answer. I've been trying to force her to read it, but then it just never happens because I get you're busy, but excuses. So today we're going to play a little emoji game. So guess the book based on the emoji. And then we'll... it should be ones you know. So I tell Nikki about every plot of every book I'm reading, and this is a test, more like to see how much of that she was actually listening to. Because I just talk and talk and talk. But some of these you should definitely get. But yeah. And then we're going to hold it up on like our devices. So this is the first one. A witch, a snake, and a dove.
Oh, I think I did the same one. Serpent and Dove.
By, what's the author's name?
I don't know.
That was just to get you. Yeah, it's Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. You know she's actually from Indiana.
No.
One time I saw her, I had been at Barnes & Noble the day before, and then I saw she posted on Instagram she had, like, stopped by the same bookstore by her house, and I was so mad. So I was like, are you kidding me? I go to Barnes & Noble, like, every day, and the one time I didn't. But, okay, well, I know we're going to have a lot of the same ones.
Do you want me to do mine now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's mine.
Coffee, haircuts, and a mountain? Oh, is that Things We Never Got Over?
Yeah.
What is that last one, mountain?
It's supposed to be mountain. It got cut off.
What's a mountain for? They're mountains
Because they're in
that book?
Virginia.
Are they by mountains, though?
Yeah.
I don't feel like they talk about... I don't know the
think there
landscape.
are.
Maybe I'm just dumb. I just
there
don't know the landscape of Virginia. But, okay, good job.
Thanks.
That took me a minute, because I was thinking Twilight for a second, because I was like, the cop, the police officer guy. Okay, you might not get this one because... Well, I've definitely talked about it, but, like, you haven't gotten this far in reading.
A Throne of Glass.
Yeah.
I feel like I get that.
Why do you get it?
Because I don't know why. I just see, like, the dagger. It just feels like it.
Throne of Glass. And this is supposed to be Rowan.
Oh, yeah, because he's an elf.
He's not an elf. But with the white hair. And then fire. Because somebody has fire powers.
Oh, yeah.
But I won't say who.
Me next. Ready?
Is that in the Inheritance Games?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, because I did that one too. That was, okay, well, I literally did that too. That was my next one, actually. Okay, I'm going to delete that one then. I literally use, like, this almost the same emojis too. The Inheritance Games we read for my book club. And, okay, I love everybody in the book club, but sometimes they don't agree with the books I like. And I was like, come on. Like, you didn't like that one? That was my favorite. The Inheritance Games I gave, like, five stars, I think. I was, like, kind of disappointed that people didn't like it. I was like, really? You guys didn't like it? Like, I worked really hard to pick this out. More like I just wanted everyone to read what I like and then agree with me. Okay, I'm going to show you this one instead. Oh, have I been not lifting this up? Oops. There's I've not been saying what emojis they are either. Oops. Fairy, wine, and a crown.
Fairy wine. Is it Red Queen?
No. That's a good guess with the red part. There's no fairies in Red Queen.
Is it Akatar? It can't be Akatar.
No. The wine is like... What... See, yeah, I don't know if you would know this.
I don't think I know.
It's the Cruel Prince.
Oh.
They drink a lot of fairy wine, and it's more like whimsical, like these kind of fairies rather than like the whatever fae people.
Oh, yeah.
Humans with ears that are pointy. I don't know why they need like... I don't know why. They're basically just elves. But there's more whimsical fairies in the Cruel Prince. And I was going to do cat because of, like, the tail. Because he has a tail.
You could have done, like, the ears. because she has like ears for hair or something.
What ears?
Doesn't what's
cat?
her name? No, doesn't she have
I know,
like
but
some
what
kind of
emoji?
horns? I don't know.
She does have like a hairstyle with the horns. That would have been good if there was a emoji for that.
Okay, next is I had the same crown, but
Fly.
it's a crown fly in an island.
I was gonna say Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yes.
What is the crown for?
Lord.
Oh, okay,
Lord
I see.
of the Flies.
And the beach. See, I would
Why
never
do you keep
have.
on getting these?
Because I had to read that for class. I wouldn't. The beach part would have thrown me off, but I had read the book. I mean, it was okay.
I don't
was
think I ever read that.
not so interested in the classics personally. Except from reading Jane Eyre for one of my classes is actually not bad. Okay, we're like flying through these, but this might be a shorter episode. Okay, so this oops. Oops. There's a rose, a fae person with long hair, a sword, and soup.
Soup. What's the soup for?
You read the book, so
Oh, I
you
read
should
it?
know.
Let's see. I know the fae person, a rose. Does a rose have to do with Akatar?
Yes.
Is
This
it a
is
certain
specific book.
book?
I just came up that it's a specific book, but like it definitely is based. I mean, the sword could be anything. This is also supposed to be a man. Tampon. Tampon.
Is it the third one?
No.
The second?
Remember, he gives chapter. It's either 54. It's not 55, I think. Well, it might be 54. Everyone talks about chapter 55. And I think in Serpent and Dove, there's also like a chapter 55. And in another book, like the scene where they finally get together is also chapter 55. It's like a phenomenon, but Agatar's is definitely the most famous from like A Court of Mist and Fury. I talked about that with my friend Grace, not last time, but like the time before that. And she had read Akatar and she really loved it too, and we were talking about it. But like she apparently offering him food or something. I don't know if that's
Some kind of ritual.
I
or
don't know
something.
what that's supposed to mean, but it's and then she's like, I'm making you food, like accept this offering. He's like, I love you. So riddle me that, but I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But he basically means that he loves her.
Nice.
I'm excited for this last one that I have for you. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Next is a cityscape, a syringe,
Oh,
and DNA.
those are good emojis for that. Is that the love hypothesis?
Nope.
Wait, what?
It's
Because
a very
those are
old
the
one.
colors of the love hypothesis.
Oh,
If
really?
that was it, then I would be like, you did a really good job.
Hey.
But it's not. So just kidding.
It's in. It's like games, or like, it's like dystopian. It's a very like not old book, but like older for your generation.
I am literally not that old.
Do you
But I
get
can't
it?
remember the name.
I don't know it either.
It's-
Divergent?
Yes. It's Divergent.
Oh, with the syringe. Okay.
Syringe
Where they
and
okay.
DNA because she's can't be.
If that was the
divergent or
love
something.
hypothesis, I would have said great job. Also, because it's the
so
same
mean.
colors. I was thinking of how I was going to do the love hypothesis. I
It's
couldn't
like a
figure it out.
doctor or something.
They do biology, and I don't remember what city it's in, but like I would have just assumed it was in a city.
That was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I did pretty well.
Divergent has heart emojis. Like I was trying to think of dystopian. It's emojis are more difficult. I think. This one that I have, you might not get this. There is a deer, stag,
Oh, Shadow
Creature?
and Bone.
damn it, a bone, and then the sun. Yeah. So I was like,
Why'd you put the sun?
because she's a sun summoner. She like summons the light.
Should have been like a shadow or something.
I tried to search shadow,
There's
and
like
the
a-
only emoji that came up was like the silhouette of a man, and it did not look like a shadow.
I mean,
Like, here, let me see if I can find it. Like this.
oh,
Like, that is not a shadow, so I didn't think you would get
colored
it. Honestly, I should have done it so it was harder. But, yeah, okay, I guess you go next.
okay. I think this is one of my last ones. It's
Ice skating.
ice skate, microphone, and shaking.
Shake. Is that from Luca with Love?
No.
The Deal?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
That's not a hockey skate.
Really? Oh.
That's a figure skate. I don't think there is a hockey skate.
What is that?
Don't look at the next one yet. So what book? Oh, so The Deal. So I think I talked about it last time, or maybe my first episode with Abby and Audrey. But there is a scene where I'm sure I talked about this because there was a quote we did like, a lump the size of Massachusetts lodges in my
I remember
throat.
that one.
I thought it was funny, but I didn't realize they were gonna think it was that funny. I was like, oh great. But there's a scene where she's up on stage, the girl Hannah, and she's singing karaoke, and she's a music major, so she's actually good at singing. And then he's in the crowd of the bar, and she, she's singing the song, and like it's Bad Romance by Lady Gaga. So every time I hear that song, I think of this scene. And then he's just like, the way the book is written, it's like he's watching her, and it's like this is like the moment he falls in love with her, or it's like it kind of like solidifies.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I really liked it when I first read it. I think I was a sophomore in college.
You know, something I always talk about in books is that one scene where Juliet wears that stupid.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
That stupid.
You know, I was looking for a purple suit, but I was like, or like a suit, and I was like, I knew there wasn't gonna be a purple one. But then like, so she wears this. Juliet gets this. Oh, she looks so hot, so cute, and
she
it
wakes
like
up and she's like dressed in this.
She wakes up. Oh, she just has it.
Oh, I don't know. Did she put it on?
I'm sure she put it on. She just. Who changed me? But she wears this suit, and it's like it's skin tight. I think there were scales on it or something.
It's like, what's the point?
And it absorbed her magic, maybe. I don't actually know. That's hilarious. But she, that's actually so funny because I was looking for a suit, but that's what I was saying. Dystopia is so hard. I couldn't find anything for Shatter Me. I was like, oh, because I knew you would know that one.
Yeah.
But, I guess I can go to... This is my last one, too. But then maybe we can talk about something else.
Oh, I don't know.
But there's gloves, a blonde man palming his face, and a gun. It's not a water gun. They don't have, like, the gun emoji anymore.
The blonde man, is that someone who's a character in that? Is it, like, a murder mystery? Because of the gloves?
No.
Give me...
We've talked about this book in this episode already. I had, like, mentioned
really?
it. Yeah.
Is that Warner?
Yes. I just lied to you. So Juliet wears gloves because she can't, my touch is deadly. She can't touch anybody or they'll die. So that's, like, basically her superpower. I don't really know why she has that. Also, just looking at this, why are all of the fingers on this glove like the same length? Anyways, that's really bothering me. And then this emoji with the man palming the face is just so absolutely Warner because he's always just like, you all irritate me. And I love him. And
I knew once
what did I do?
He moved it off.
Go back.
I knew once it was a blonde man.
Oh my god, what did I do? Yeah, I know, because I literally said, oh, I couldn't find any emojis for Dystopian Shatter Me. Wink, wink. And then the gun, because there's one scene where, okay, this is bad, but there's one scene where he brings her, he's trying to prove that he's evil to her, whatever. And there's one scene where he goes up in front of a crowd, like his whole sector in front of everybody, and he brings man up on stage, and Juliet's there standing next to him, and Warner takes a gun, like he shoots the guy in the head, and so everyone's like, how can he be redeemed from that? Like, he's evil. And it's a joke in the book community that's like, you can't forgive cheating, but you can forgive murder. It's like forgivable. It's true. Because think about it, a character, okay, so the reason is, spoiler, the reason is that the guy Warner shot the guy in the head because, like, I think he was abusing his family. He was, like, a bad person. He he did something else and, like, was really hurting his family or something, and so Warner shot him. But, like, he was probably gonna do it anyways, but he was like, make her think I'm evil. Make the whole sector think that I'm, like, strong or like, powerful, whatever. It was just a ploy. But it worked because she was like, oh my God, he's bad. Because he's, like, so angsty and broody, and he's like, I want everyone to
Die.
think I'm, well, yeah, but, like, he's like, I want it. No one needs to know that I'm good or whatever. But he's definitely in the top of my favorite book guys. But I think you should also read, I said this last one of the other episodes too, but Jax from the Caraval series and Once Upon a Broken Heart is... Okay, so I think Warner plus Carden from The Cruel Prince equals Jax.
Oh, really?
So that's I think, a perfect analysis because he's more, like, whimsically like Carden is, but he's more, like, just Warner's personality too. And you never really know what he's thinking. But I just think, when I think of Warner, I, like, think of this a little bit.
Because he's a blonde man.
No, but also he's like, everyone is just so irritating, and I resonate with that.
While you were talking, I was coming up with a new one.
Oh, good Lord.
And
Is that the selection?
well, I have a bride, a high heel, a wedding ring, castle, bomb, the guard, and then the crown.
Is that the selection?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was going to
bomb.
be my book, and I was like,
Why would it be your book?
I was like, I don't know. It didn't make... So I've been writing a book for a while, and Nikki's, like, the only one who knows, and my advisor who's helping me work on it, who knows, like, the plot of it. And the girl, she has a guard in it, so I was like, maybe it's that. But, yeah. Also, just fun fact about today. I'm probably going to cut this out.
Oh, yeah.
But, wait, you sell it.
No. What?
What do you think I was going to say?
No, I know what you're going to say.
Say it.
Okay, so we were driving down the highway. And
This is just a story of our journey to this podcast, so it relates.
this is the two cars that crashed. And this is Olivia. And she was going by, and they had their hazards on, but she thought they had their turn signals
I didn't see
on.
the hazards.
And she honked at them to go, even though she...
It was so bad. And we were laughing. I was also listening. Okay, this is how this comes full circle and relates. We were listening to an audiobook, the last From Blood and Ash book, the one that's most recently out. The narrator is so ridiculous. It's so funny. The War of Two Queens, I think, is what it's called. It's one of the later... There's so many books in that series, I, like, can't keep track anymore. But the narrator in it is really funny. And apparently... Kieran, if you know who he is, has, like, an Aussie/Cockney accent that I don't know why the narrator just gave him like the other Wolven people. I'm like, that is so random. Like, why does he have, like, he literally sounds like Aussie. I'm like, why? It was so, I think I would not recommend that audiobook.
Me a scene, and I'll draw it, or what should I do?
The clicker scene.
I haven't even gotten to that part yet.
Come on.
She spoils everything for me.
Yeah, but I'm like, you need it for your health, so I'll spoil it for you. That's what I did to Audrey and Abby. They're like, spoilers, and I was like, no, you need to hear this, okay? I swear it's not gonna, like, change anything too much.
Sometimes it's good, but whenever... I feel like it doesn't change my perspective when you tell me about it.
Yeah, I just spoil
still
it. Okay, I only spoil things for Nikki. It's not like I do that to normal people. Because I'm not cool. But yeah, okay, so I'll probably wrap it up here because I'm not just going to talk nonsense. Because our game went by really fast. Usually I'll try and talk with someone in between. Just like, because I knew we were all going to have the same ones. But
I knew I should have done more.
Usually I end... this by, like, giving a book recommendation, or I don't think I did last or the time before, but what's a good book recommendation that you have?
For you?
No, that you have for the public audience.
Oh, I'm into manga and stuff.
What's your shirt about?
I think it's Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Five Below.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, what is that? Oh, it is.
Star Wars.
What do those letters say?
I don't know.
Nice. Sorry. Anyways, what's a manga that you recommend?
There's this one that's got an adaptation. It's called Vinland Saga. Vinland.
The Viking.
It's about Vikings and stuff, and it's really good.
I also have been watching. Nikki and I have not finished One Piece yet.
Oh my god. I've watched all of the anime though. Not all of it, but like.
I can't really watch anime. I've tried, but I've watched the One Piece live adaptation. I like it so
Zoro
far.
and Buggy.
I like Zoro. What is his name?
Zoro.
I like him, but he's a good character. And then, so yeah, that you'd recommend that. What's it called?
Vinland Saga. Vinland Saga.
I don't know what I would recommend. Right now, my book club is reading Assistant to the Villain by Hannah.
Oh, that's why I saw that book.
Something Mayer. I'm such a bad book club president because I never read the stuff in a timely fashion. Like, I'm gonna go home and like read it too. Yeah, I don't care. Everybody in the club knows because I always tell them. Because a lot of people don't have time either. I'm like, don't feel bad if you haven't read. You can still show up. I haven't read. That's a joke for legal purposes of the club. But I'm reading it right now, and I'm feeling like, just based on what the club has liked in the past, I'm feeling like they're going to be very critical of this book.
You read it before you give it to them.
You know, Anastasia and I had talked about doing that. It's not going to happen. So
if they're going to suffer through it, they'll suffer through it with you.
Yeah, I'm like, we'll do it together. But I'm not very far, and I'm only like 20 pages in. But yeah, I guess I would recommend giving that a try. I can't say I support it because I don't know. I haven't read it, but give that a try and see how it goes. But yeah, any closing thoughts?
Juliet's leotard is bad. That's all I have to say.
No one really likes it. But yeah. Okay, well, thanks for coming on here, Nikki.
Thanks.
I made her because she's on fall break. But yeah. Bye.
Bye.